Hi guys, in today's tutorial I'm just going to show you how you can get this Hailstorm spell in Minecraft Bedrock. So basically it's just a cloud that floats up the air and it's activated upon using a fishing rods. And this cloud, well, at some point explodes, but before it does so, it summons these, I don't know how to call these, hail grains or something. And these apply damage and a slowness effect that pretty much just implies freezing. So this might look like much, but actually it's pretty simple. And let's just get into the first set of command blocks. So if you want to add two scoreboards, one of them is called time. The other one is called position. Time is just required, you know, to set a lifespan for the cloud, and the position is required to randomize the position of hail grains. Still not sure if you call them that. The first actual row of commands is really simple. This really just is the trigger mechanism, so that's right-clicking a fishing rod. And basically this just tests for a fishing hook within a range of 1.5 blocks of a player, and then if the fishing hook is there, it causes the player to summon an armor stand that's called Hailstorm in these positions right here. So then again it tests if the fishing hook is still there and plays a sound, which is this random glass sound, to each player within 3 blocks of the player, triggering this mechanism. And the sound of this is a bit, the pitch of the sound, sorry, is a bit altered, so it sounds lower. Then in the end, the fishing hook is just killed. So now we can get into the more fun stuff, which is the actual cloud and the projectiles it shoots. So first of all, you want each of these Hailstorm armor stands to always display this particle here, which is this wind explosion emitter, which is a really nice particle. If you ask me, it was added in 1.21. Also, each of these armor stands obviously needs to be invisible, otherwise it doesn't look good. You could also see that the cloud is always floating upwards. This is what this command block is for, and if you want to change the speed of it floating, then you need to adjust this number here to whatever fits your needs best. Also, the Hailstorm armor stand always plays a sound to each player within 20 blocks, which is this random .glass sound. Because the command is executed at the armor stand's position, this will also lose volume if you are closer away from it. So then we will test if one of these armor stands has a time score of 200 or more, that equals 10 seconds. But I'm gonna be talking about this in a second. And if this is the case, it runs this larger particle command here that displays a larger particle, and then instantly kills itself. So, and this command block is required to add 1 time to each of these armor stands each tick, and again this equals 20 times a second. Now this is a bit nasty because it's really just much copy and paste. It's not hard, but it's a bit annoying because the commands pretty much are the same with a few exceptions. And here this takes each of these hailstorms and then randomizes their position score from 1 to 9, and each of these position scores, well, you guessed it, causes the grains to spawn at different positions. So if the position is 1, then it summons a Hailstorm P, which stands for Hailstorm Projectile. At these positions here, if the positions goes 2, it's these positions, and I'm just gonna shut up for a moment and let you copy all of this. Pause the video if you on that fast. Well, I'm assuming you do that anyway. However, the Hailstorm P armor stands don't really do anything yet. They're just armor stands falling from the sky, so this affects them with invisibility again, so you don't see these are armor stands. And this causes them to display particle, which just is meant to resemble a grain. And then this really just tests if they make contact with any entity and then damage this entity by 1 heart, which equals to 2 damage. And then it does the same for slowness, pretty much to change the duration of the slowness effect. Adjust this number, and to adjust the amplifier, adjust this number. And again, you can also, not again, I think I didn't say this yet. You can also increase or decrease the damage accordingly if you want to. And in the end, this command block simply kills all of the projectiles that hit the ground instantly. And you should be good to go if you've copied all of this, maybe made some adjustments. But here you go, this is how to get a Hailstorm spell in Minecraft Bedrock with just commands.